Canada recognizes the State of Palestine. Welcome to RAS News. On July 30th, 2025, Canadian Prime Minister Mark Carney issued a landmark statement from Ottawa, confirming that Canada now formally recognizes the State of Palestine. This decision marks a major shift in Canadian foreign policy and echoes a long-held commitment to a two-state solution, an independent and secure Palestinian state coexisting peacefully beside the State of Israel. For decades, the hope was that peace would be achieved through direct negotiations between the Israeli government and the Palestinian Authority. But today, that hope has eroded. According to Prime Minister Carney, the vision of two states has become untenable, citing several reasons. Ongoing Hamas terrorism, including the October 7, 2023 attacks. Accelerated Israeli settlement expansion in the West Bank and East Jerusalem. Recent moves by the Israeli Knesset to annex parts of the West Bank. A worsening humanitarian crisis in Gaza, with limited access to food, aid and supplies. Canada says the suffering of civilians leaves no room for delay. The government now plans to formally recognize the State of Palestine at the 80th United Nations General Assembly in September 2025. But this recognition is conditional. Canada expects the Palestinian Authority to deliver reforms, including democratic elections in 2026 that exclude Hamas, a commitment to demilitarization and greater transparency and governance under President Mahmoud Abbas. While recognizing Palestine, Carney made clear, Canada reaffirms its unwavering support for Israel as a democratic state, with an inalienable right to live in peace and security. Canada calls for the disarmament of Hamas, the release of hostages, and a roadmap that guarantees peace for both Palestinians and Israelis. To back its position, Canada has pledged over $340 million in humanitarian aid, including $30 million in new funds for Palestinian civilians, and $10 million to help the Palestinian Authority stabilize and govern the West Bank. In Carney's words, Canada will be a constructive partner for peace, working with international allies to craft a solution that ensures dignity, justice, and safety for both peoples. A secure and prosperous future must be shared. Canada is now stepping forward to help make that vision a reality. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.
Intends to recognize the State of Palestine at the 80th session of the United Nations General Assembly in September 2025. This intention is predicated on the Palestinian Authority's commitment to much-needed reforms, including commitments by the Palestinian Authority's President Abbas to fundamentally reform its governance, to hold general elections in 2026 in which Hamas can play no part, and to demilitarize the Palestinian state. Canada will increase its efforts in supporting strong democratic governance in Palestine and the contributions of its people to a more peaceful and hopeful future. I spoke today with President Abbas at length to reaffirm his commitments. Canada reiterates that Hamas must immediately release all hostages taken in the horrific terrorist attack of October 7th, that Hamas must disarm, and that Hamas must play no role in the future governance of Palestine.